Biden. We begin with David at the White House. David.
Hi, Neil. Good morning to you. A lot of news this morning at the White House. The president tweeting several times about alleged fraud. And I say alleged fraud because there's absolutely no proof right now that there is any fraud with some of this ballot counting. But he tweeted that this morning. Our sources also say President Trump has no intentions to concede this race at this time. And he plans to continue this through the courts as long as possible. I want to put up a full screen right now. It's a screen grab I took just a few minutes ago. You can see 4 of the president's tweets this morning blocked by Twitter. They're flagged as potential misinformation. In the tweets, he's talking about ballot counting and alluding to fraud. Just a few months ago, it was big news when Twitter flagged its first presidential tweet. But Neil, over the past week, it's happened frequently. This morning, votes will continue to be counted in Philadelphia, where the president is alleging some of that fraud and corruption. But his team has yet to show a specific instance of that fraud. As I mentioned, Republicans and Democrats have been allowed inside to watch vote counting, specifically in Pennsylvania and in other states. And Neil, last night, Supreme Court Justice Samuel Alito ordered ballots received after 8 p.m. on Election Day in Pennsylvania be segregated. That means locking them down for the time being. It's likely they'll be counted, but this keeps those late ones separate. The normally Trump-friendly Wall Street Journal editorial page out with a new op-ed last night. I want to read part of it. It says, Mr. Trump hates to lose, and no doubt he will fight to the end. But if defeat comes, he will serve himself and his country best by honoring America's democratic traditions and leaving office with dignity. Also breaking overnight, specifically from the White House, we have confirmed that White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows tested positive for COVID-19. We have video of him on Monday in Scranton, the day before the election. He was seen without a mask. In some instances, he was high-fiving supporters, not adhering to any social distancing guidelines put forward by the CDC. He was then with the president at campaign headquarters the next day on Election Day in the East Room overnight about 2:30 in the morning. Both times he was not wearing a mask. We're told that he is in frequent contact, though, Neil, with members of the administration, including the president. He's said to be doing fine. And of course, we wish him well. Neil.
All right, David, thank you very, very much.